the other big story, of course, the ongoing saga, that massive tanker ship that is still stuck in the Suez Canal. CNBC.com's Pippa Stevens has been following the story and has the very latest. Hey, Pips.
Hey, Scott, and the saga it is. This is now day 4 of one of the world's largest container ships, completely bringing traffic in the Suez Canal to a standstill. It's hard to imagine the scale and scope of this blockage. The ship is almost as long as the Empire State Building is tall. So there are crews on the ground, expert salvage crews, trying to refloat this ship, but it's just showing no signs of budging. Not surprisingly, the economic consequences are mounting. About 12% of global trade passes through the Suez Canal, and each day of backlog, more than $9 billion worth of goods is stuck. And that translates to about $400 million an hour. So the economic consequences here are really building. More than 50 ships pass through the canal each day. We're seeing an immediate impact in prices of oil, up about 4% right now. Interestingly, on Wednesday, when this really started to build, crude prices rallied about 6% for their best day in 4 months. But yesterday, they sold off a little bit as traders feared that demand concerns around Europe and the lockdowns in Europe would continue to weigh on prices. But the action today suggests that traders think that maybe this will be a little bit of a longer-term impact than initially thought. There are now more than 200 vessels waiting to cross the Suez Canal on either side. So really just a huge traffic jam.
Yeah, and Pips, I'm sure people are watching it saying, that's a lot of containers on that ship. I wonder what's inside all of those. Do we know? Do you have any idea and what the impact could be on consumers?
It's basically everything you can think of. So clothing, food, exercise equipment, auto parts, wheat, just all of these products passed through the Suez Canal, and it really is just a major waterway. And the issue that experts are pointing to is that there's no visibility into companies' supply chains. So if you have a good that's held up on one of these ships, you know that now, but then we don't know the knock-on effects. So as this backlog increases and as ships decide if they're going to reroute, then their ports are going to have congestion. There won't be crews available. They won't be able to unload. So this really is going to have repercussions around the world. And this is going to be a story we're going to continue to talk about in the coming weeks and maybe even months.
All right. That means we'll probably see you again reporting on the story. Pippa Stevens, thank you so much.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.